Morning guys, it's very early. Been up most of the night. I've got a bit of a backache and a sore hip and sore groin, but today, as you may see, we're going fishing. So just what the doctor ordered, a couple of days sitting by a lake. It's just before 6, so we're just waiting on Coyle and Paul to turn up. We're going to throw it in the van, and then I think we've got about an hour's journey down to the lake, and we're going to soak up the sun, and hopefully we'll catch a few fish. Let's have a look. Well, Paul's here on time, but no sign of Coyle yet, and Coyle used to be a postman, so you'd think he'd be used to getting up early. What time do you call this? We're only going for one fucking night. Jesus Christ. So we're finally here. Only an hour late, Coyle, thanks.
Pleasure.
So we've walked around the lake. It's just before 9 o'clock. We've each chosen our swim. I've got just behind me. Paul's in the far corner over there, and Coyle is right in the corner over there. Both rods out. On one we've got a bit of fake corn, and on the other we've got a spicy crab boilie. So now I've got to set up the bivvy, and then we just keep our fingers crossed and pray for a big fish to come along and say hello. The bivvy's done. It's a bit makeshift. I could have done it a bit better, but there isn't much room, so now we just got to blow up the bed and we can have a nice lie down. This is not good for my back.
2 hours later.
I need to lie down after that, jeez. Woo. It's coming up to 5 in the evening. Still haven't caught any fish. Coyle and Paul haven't either. Been snoozing pretty much most of the day, in and out, which is cool because it's a Wednesday. I'd normally still be at work. Happy to catch up on a bit of sleep. Definitely needed. Nice bit of, peace and quiet, relaxation. We just need the alarm to go off now and beep, 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 and a nice 20-pound fish to get on. And hopefully I have something interesting to show you guys other than this beautiful scenery behind us. But it is really lovely here. Just, we're not doing any fishing, we're just sitting by a lake. Hello, Paul. Alright? Good. This Paul's set up. It's very nice where the magic happens. Got a couple of rods out, and this is Paul's view. It's very nice, except Coyle's right across the way. He's waving. Let's see if we can zoom in on that mother. Oh yeah, there he is. Looks like he's thrown out a few boilies. Looks like he's been eating a few himself. Look at the pounds on the kid. Jesus Christ. How are you getting on, Paul? Any bites, any knocks, anything?
All I've got is some Zeds up in the kid craft.
Okay, this is Coyle's swim, and obviously he's directly opposite Paul. And we'll see if Paul will wave to us now. We'll just zoom in. Where is he? There he is. Hi, Paul. Okay, yeah, Paul's over there looking so disinterested. So yeah, Coyle's got swim number 1. Are you on?
Yeah, I think so.
And this is his humble abode. He's gone for the 2 up, 2 down apartment.
Bivvy in the world.
It's massive. We're gonna have a little look in, alright?
Beautiful.
Wow. Oh, it stinks. It don't really. Okay. So what are you using, Coyle? What have you got on?
I've got one out in open water on just a bottom bait.
Yeah.
And then I've got one down this channel to the left on a multi-rig.
Okay. And you're confident? You still think you're going to catch a fish?
Do we ever?
No, we never catch fish, but we
try.
We try. Still no fish. It's just before 8 PM. The sun's going down. We're going to change the rods for the last time, and then they're going to be left overnight. So fingers crossed they'll go off during the night or anytime soon, really. We spoke to some guy who's on the other lake, and he said that the action on this lake didn't start until 8 last night. So If he was gassing or not, who knows, we'll find out, I guess. Hopefully, I've got a torch, so if we do get a fish through the night, you'll be able to see it. Fingers crossed. Come on, guys. So we've got a full moon, and Paul said that means the fish should be biting a bit more in the evening. I'm gonna go head back and get into the bivvy now. The bats are coming, and it's getting very dark, and I'm gonna be very scared. Coyle and Paul aren't even within shouting distance, so tonight is gonna be great. If I get a fish, or even worse, if I get bum raped, it's scary times. It's just gone 9:15, and I am in a sleeping bag. Nice manly purple thing. It's pitch black outside. I just had a little nibble on the alarm, but this is going to be the test. When the alarm goes off, I've got to get out the sleeping bag, undo the bivvy, and get to it all within 10-15 seconds. I just hope that Paul and Coyle can hear us when I start screaming. It is quite daunting. I'm a big boy, so I'll be alright. I've got my rape alarm, so if anyone comes in, depends how good looking they are, whether I pull it or not, so we'll see. Fingers crossed you'll see us again in a little while, and we'll have a nice big 20-pound, 25-pound fish on. If not, night guys, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay guys, it's very dark, but this just took us about 20 minutes to battle. Oh, it's still rolling a little bit. He's a big old boy. The pictures probably don't do it justice. I mean, if you can see my foot into scale, we're gonna unhook it, we're gonna weigh it and see how well we've done. But I think this is gonna be the new personal best. So I've just woke Paul up, so he's helped us out nicely. Hello guys, right, so I've just caught this fish, and so it's just gone midnight. It's just under 20 pounds, so we're going to try and pick it up for you now and show you. I think this is probably matching, equaling my personal best, so it looked a lot bigger when it first come out. As you can see, it's still got a bit of fight left in it, but this is definitely what we wanted. Come on, big boy. There we go, there we go. Beautiful fish, beautiful colourings. Let me get underneath him. Sorry guys. I need to turn it towards you, Paul.
Yeah.
A bit more.
That's it.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
What a fish, eh? Very heavy. We like this. So that's the first one. We're going to put him back. We'll throw the hooks back out and hopefully we'll get another one. Okay, so we've just put both rods back out. It's just gone 1 o'clock now. It took a while to set up. Paul's gone back to bed, but I'm absolutely buzzing. That was, yeah, really got the adrenaline going, a proper rush. There's something about fishing in the dark that makes it even more exciting. You can feel the fish on, but it's not until you actually get it in the net that you get to see how big it is. You know, that fish put up a real good fight. Hopefully we're going to get a couple more. Well, no, I'm happy. You know, if I don't get anything else through the night, then that's fine. But hopefully Paul will get something now. He can call me and I can go and return the favour. I was calling him, I was shouting at him from across the lake, but he couldn't hear. So with one hand on the rod, I had to, you know, phone him, and luckily he answered. He's like, "Pete, I'm coming," and he come running over. And without him, I wouldn't have been able to land that fish. So thanks a lot, Paul. I'm gonna shut my eyes. Try and get some more sleep, but I'll talk to you guys a bit more in the morning. Yes! Okay, so it's just gone 6 and Paul's got this little beauty. What have we got, Paul? A ghost?
Yeah, ghost. Oh, that is.
Very nice, my man, very nice. Put up much of a fight?
No, I missed a couple early on in the morning and I was just sleeping really, and then it went off again.
Look at that, wow. Beautiful fish. Very nice, Paul. Well done, my man. Well done. And we're just weighing him now, and he comes in at
19 and what's that?
just under 20 as well. Very nice. Okay. He's eager to get out this one. Look, he's gone straight away. There you go. See you later, buddy. Morning, guys. It's just gone 10 AM and I've been in and out of sleep. Had a nice long snooze. Nothing else went off. Had the second rod just there. Went off about 4 o'clock this morning. Slow beeps, beep, 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 beep. But it didn't really take off. Looking back, I think I should have, got up and checked it, because when I did reel it in, the boilie was gone. Maybe it was a catfish that had taken it slowly, but you live and learn. As we always sing, the old Take That song, it only takes a minute, girl, to catch a fish. When I left early yesterday morning, Lucy said to us, I hope you catch loads. And I said, look, I'll be happy with one, about 20 pounds, and that'll do me. And she was like, nope, I want 4, or about 25 pounds. But I'm not greedy, so, still over the moon. As soon as I heard the alarm screaming off last night, jumped up, standing there in my socks. It was getting cold, but the fish put up a really good fight. It got a bit of an arm ache, but as soon as it comes in, the excitement, exhilaration, it's just amazing. I think that's what the draw is with fishing. That you never know what's on the end of your line until you get it in on the bank, and then you can have your pictures. And then there's always I want to do a little bit better, so you put it back, and hopefully you can catch a different type or an even bigger fish. So. Morning, Coyle.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Very well.
Yeah. You didn't want to come and see us through the night. You couldn't hear us, could you? Yeah.
Didn't have any signal, so I come through to this morning.
What about you? Did you get any knocks or anything last night?
I had a couple of knocks and a small run which I ignored.
That was clever.
It was only about 3 beeps.
Okay.
And then I reeled in this morning, and it looks like the fish has taken the hook and come back towards me, so the alarm didn't pick it up.
It's now 1 o'clock and it's lunchtime, and we still haven't had much luck, so we've all brought our rods in and we're just having a little wander around the rest of the complex. This behind me is the Specimen Lake, where you have to be a member. It's very big. It looks, it's just open water really. There's not too many features. There's a little island right at the back, but other than that, there's not too much going on. These are the junior lakes behind us. There's 3 lakes. There's one here, one just there, and a little bit further back as well. I think it's £7, but you get for the kids, and you get to hire the rods and reels, tackle, so you don't need anything. You can just turn up. Obviously, the kids are on half term at the minute, so it is fairly busy. Kids of all ages having a go. I think it's a great way for them to learn to fish. This lake behind me is the Match Lake, and only been here a couple of minutes just walking along and can see dozens of fish. Literally they're all on top, so if you come down here for a match, you are going to have a fun day. So behind us you've got the Waterside Cafe, and then there's an Aquatic Center. So if you do bring the kids down, then you've got somewhere to take them, get a bit of food. Everything in this shop, so if you come down you've forgot anything, or even if you just come down and you need to buy everything from scratch, you can't go far wrong in here. Coming towards the end of our 36-hour session on Dove Lake at Hawkhurst Fish Farm. To be fair, if it wasn't for Paul and another friend of mine, Ben, who's not here today, I wouldn't have started fishing. I wouldn't have got into it. They were going one weekend and I had nothing to do, so I was like, alright, I'll come along. The thought of sitting by a lake trying to catch a fish didn't really appeal to us, but then as soon as I caught the first fish, I was hooked. I was reeled in, The excitement, the adrenaline pumping, I could see straight away why those guys did it. And since then, I've never looked back. Now I know how to tie rigs and set the rods up and do the bivvy, which I'm not looking forward to unpacking. But as I say, it is thanks to Paul, so it was really nice that he come along and helped us this morning. I wouldn't have been able to land that fish myself. I was struggling. I can't describe to you the excitement of the not knowing. You feel the fish on, you feel the power of it, and you just want to land it and see what it is, see how big it is, see the colorizations, different markings on it. This is everything that I never thought I would say or do. So thank you, Paul, and it was nice to be able to repay the favour and net his fish for him. Unfortunately, Coyle hasn't caught, and it doesn't look like he's gonna, but it's just the way it goes. I mean, last time all three of us went, me and Paul blanked and Coyle landed a 26-pound common, I think, so it's just swings and roundabouts, and that's why it's called fishing. It's not called catching. You're not guaranteed anything. That's the end of our 36 hours at Hawkhurst. A couple of fish. Poor Coyle didn't catch this time, but next time you will. But we've had fun, right?
We've had a great time.
Okay,
Caught
good.
some sun.
Had a bit of banter, had a laugh. So you know, it's not all about just fishing, catching. It's about spending a bit of time with your mates, and we had a laugh. So now we need to go home because we stink. We need a shower. So
I'm hungry.
and Coyle's always hungry. So we're gonna go get into Coyle's bathtub and have a kebab together.
Nice.
Bye, everyone. A little vole. How? Vole? Yeah. I've seen a little vole. It's 9:10 and this... Fuck. False alarm. Rain. Okay, so that's the end of our 36. I thought you was putting the face.
I wasn't.
I thought you were doing all this on the camera.
Scratch my neck.
That. So.